There it is.
Yeah, we'll see it.
Oh yeah, back in 15 seconds. It would just drop and come right back, right? And so that was this weird voltage issue I was having with cable, because cable uses like your power lines in a way, and so there was issues with that. We are off. Here we go. Echaen on the left, Maya on the right. Maya seems to be not going. Oh, just some delay.
Nope. Okay, yeah.
Oh, I'm seeing some.
Ooh, that is a great first
frames.
find.
Are you having bad Maya frames?
Yeah, Maya frames are a little. They could use some work, you know, smoothing out the rough parts. Oh yeah, the panic baskets.
Yeah, I saw those a lot more before I fixed my internet. Oh, Maya's running at 270 kilobits per second. That is low.
That is lovely.
Yike.
Oh.
All right, well, this might be one we got to kind of struggle through. I'm not totally sure here.
What? Looks like Maya didn't transmute the shovel.
Oh, my goodness.
That's a big deal.
that big dig plus the blood cutlass. You do not see the blood cutlass very often. That was a huge pickup for Echaen.
What?
Oh, dead. Dark Minotaur. Okay. Didn't see that. Yike. Why is everybody's internet terrible right now? What's happening?
I don't know.
And it's not me. But yeah, I swapped to DSL, and then I had problems with my DSL, but then I found out that there was just this extra cable, like this extra like huge loop of cable in my apartment just along the wall that was causing all this crazy noise.
Huh.
And then once I removed that cable, I just ripped it out of the thing. It was like perfect. My internet was like way better. Perfect. And that's when it was good. And then I moved, and now I have, I'm supposed to only have 5010, but I actually get like 7512, which is kind of awesome.
Nice. That's
so like
sweet.
I pay for 5010, but I get faster internet than I'm supposed to, which is kind of awesome.
This is a really fun build for Echaen now. Like,
oh, I love it. It's super safe.
Yeah, the blood, the +1 damage, and the courage. Like,
yeah, the +1 damage is a key component of that there, because obviously blood can be a real pain, especially in Zone 2 with the beefy enemies. But if Echaen can find some armor, that's really going to make this build supreme. Yeah, don't tell anybody, Dig Dug.
Echaen is like always safe, like as long as he doesn't get hit by a fireball or something here.
Yeah, as long as he doesn't take the 2.5 plus damage. Yeah, fireball would be 2.5. Those dirt golems are 3 damage.
Wait, 2.5? It only blocks 2.5? I thought you were invincible.
2.5. What?
I thought that Cutlass was total invincibility.
Oh, sorry, you're right. I wasn't talking about that. I was just talking about straight up damage and what would have killed him.
Yeah. Oh yeah, but yeah, you're totally right. Yeah, 2.5 would have been all out. So that would have been a fireball.
Nice shuriken throws.
Oh, Maya on glass rapier and.
Ooh, ready to catch up, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Just a floor back. Oh, and the swap to the obsidian cat. We got the catapult here.
Oh, nice, quick. For Maya, just sliding right in there.
Oh, man.
Whoa, catapult.
Nice shield.
Nice.
That safety shield there, that was necessary.
Catapult, though. Oof.
Yeah, that's going to be dangerous, but good. Certainly not as safe as the previous weapon.
Ooh, that bomb. Nice pickup.
Both racers aren't very safe right now.
This is like a very pants build.
Yeah, Klappas also get you on the Cutlass.
Okay,
like Fortissimo and Coral Rift. Like the splash
Coral
stuff.
Rift does too?
Yeah.
You know, Glass Rapier is such a sassy weapon. Like, they're ready to like get in there, you know?
Oh, yeah, big time. Yeah, it's like... You know you're going to one-shot all the things, but you got to be super careful.
Oh, no, it's like, you can't tell me what to do. I got this.
It's real catty.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, no.
It's awfully catty for a non-cat weapon.
It's pointy. Yeah, exactly. For a not cat.
Ooh, potion pickup. That's pretty nice find.
Woo.
Oh, man, those goblin bombers just bailed out Echaen.
So much, yeah.
Yeah, this catapult, though, one of the things that can get you into a bit of a spicy situation is, you just sort of launch forward, and so you end up leaving a lot of enemies behind you, and if you're not fast enough clearing the boss room, they're going to catch up.
Sure, especially with all these Blade Masters, you know, you can't really...
Yeah, they're a little bit harder to kill. Oh, my gosh.
Oh, boy.
Nice shield.
Nice shield, okay.
Oh, the monkey.
Oh, it doesn't block that. Doesn't check out that,
wow,
shot,
the 4 musketeers there. That was amazing.
Oh boy, Maya doesn't really have a weapon right now.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
It's not over yet. I would be trying to get through here. I would bomb. I would definitely take the potion.
No.
And then check the shop.
She got the shield. The shield will work. Okay, bomb. Okay, that works. That works.
Yep, that works. Oh, Echaen goes down. Ghoulam on the stairs. Let's get that instant replay.
Ghoulam on the stairs, too?
It looks like he catapulted and just jumped into... Oh, he attacked the Ghoulam that was on the stairs on the beat that it attacked, and it made goo. There is no weapon. Maya's got a reset.
Maya reset? She didn't see what's in the shop?
We got a full reset. She checked the shop. There was nothing in there.
I think
there's hot garbage. Yeah, 2 hearts, a yellow scroll, and it's actually a terrible shop. I guess that was 4-1 because that was some brutal shop right there. So we had a full reset between these 2 racers again. If only they both kept the blood cutlass. Wow.
Yeah, maybe you do that this time. I don't know.
So for those who missed it, Maya did not have a weapon and was kind of banking on... Could have maybe... I don't know how many bombs she had left, but maybe killed a mini-boss and checked the shop on the next floor?
No, I think she only had 1 left at that point.
But yeah, the right call is definitely to... If you see your opponent reset and you're in that big of a bind, it's probably best to just reset yourself.
Yeah, reset yourself.
Yeah, the angry timer is coming in hot. Not going to be happy about that one.
Jeez, these are really bloody races today.
Yeah, this has been surprisingly... Like, it's been... Most of these races during the season haven't been, like, this brutal, I don't think, or not what I've seen. They're usually, like, pretty fast, you know, 7-8 minutes. But yeah, the deaths are coming in. Picking up that Ring of Courage again.
Yeah, I'd say go for it still.
Yeah, it's super solid. Echaen taking a little extra time there, not using his cutlass parries.
Right.
You could have stood there and killed a lot faster. Maya actually missing the big dig again. And I really feel like for Echaen, just push the fact that you have the advantage there. That's all you need to do. Because that 1 damage versus 2 damage is a huge difference.
Yeah, it is a huge difference, especially with this weapon.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like Echaen's almost a floor ahead now because of Big Dig.
Yep. Yeah,
that's the only difference.
Yeah, the extra damage and the extra dig. Like, how much faster did he get through this section?
Is really nice. It's like a little courage effect.
Yeah, it's like a little shovel of courage or a little miner's cap.
Yeah, miner's cap. We don't sell caps to miners around here.
That took me way too long. I gotcha. I gotcha. Must be at least this miner.
Yeah.
Minor chance of finding a weapon on the next floor.
Ooh.
Let's just say miner a whole bunch more now.
Miner.
Okay. Well, I mean, the catapult is happening again, so Echaen's swapping again to that catapult thing that got him killed last time. Meanwhile, Maya's got the very safe, very slow build here of the blood cutlass. Oh yeah, also hot coals. Hot coals, you are not protected.
Yeah, hot coals. I feel like they're past at least 1 like cracked wall that could have been a conjurer. So maybe just take a little bit more time in the next couple levels.
I think both these racers are at the level where taking time means you're gonna lose. Although, of course, not in this not in this current race, but I just mean in general. Although, as we saw last week,
a strat, you know, like
you're right. 100%. As we saw last week, Naaman has the slow play strats that just work super well, and maybe we're gonna see a shift of that for some other players into that type of meta. Oh, this is kind of gross for Echaen right now. Handles it. And yeah, I think Maya's suffering here just from not having enough damage.
Right. What do you got? Flail.
Oh yeah, that happens a lot though, Progus. Like, you check the thing that you know is something you don't want, but it's just sort of force of habit, or you don't remember.
Yeah, you're just like in the moment.
Oh, that's a lot of confuse.
Nicely done, Echaen.
I mean, we got the mop.
Oh yeah, mop's pretty solid.
Mop's solid. It's not as good as if that ring had plus
armor.
1 damage. What? Armor? No way.
Armor?
That's big.
Who knew?
Ooh, got a little pixie kiss there too. And just squeaked through, so now has gotten past where he died last time.
Yeah, Echaen getting onto that zone 5.
Yeah, Kane's got a good pace here. The catapult's putting in work. It's a little bit funky on this fight, but he got out of it all right. Wow. That was a double catapult there.
Okay. Yeah, it's up to Maya. I don't know. This build can't really compete with Courage. I don't know. I mean, with the Courage Cat.
Oh, that was a nice reaction, though, to that Ogre Club. Very nice. Throwing down that shield.
Oh, gosh. I'm so glad Golems don't
Keep producing.
keep dropping glue. Oh, yeah.
There's a part of me that liked it, but it is sort of the weird, sadistic part of me.
Oh, yeah, I gotcha. The difficult games part of you.
It's the one who also loves how brutal Dead Ringer is to some players. Oh, this is getting a little scarier for Maya. At half a heart. Trying to
No
mop
potion
around.
either. No.
Yeah, and Zone 4 is quite bad for the mop. As you get tangled up with those Blade Masters quite a bit. An entire zone back now with Echaen onto...
Oh, wow, Echaen.
Doing the lures. Smart play. You are never too good at this game to do lures. If you know what I mean. Except for now. Not working for Echaen. He's gonna have to honk that bell.
Oh, he's got a potion.
Bell.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, he should be fine.
Yeah, he's fine. Ish. Uh-oh. It's just taking an extra long time. It's a fine choice. I like the choice. Just...
Yep.
All right,
yeah, it's fine.
All right. We're in there. He's in there.
You're pretty safe here when there's just... You gotta watch the cat is all. Cat's a little funny.
All right. I think he's got it.
And on to the Necro Dancer.
Oh, no. Having trouble with the cat part of it.
Meanwhile, Maya on to 5-2, half a heart though, and again the mop isn't great.
Yeah, that's a really good point, Arboretic. The part of Elad, like Elad, I get thrown off by the Canadian niceness and the pleasant guy, and then came up with Monk, has all these masochistic tendencies with Dead Ringer and all this stuff.
Listen,
like you're secretly
stand behind
really
Monk
mean
as a good character. I don't care what anybody says. I actually don't. I played a ton of Monk recently. And it rekindled. I'm like, yes.
Oh, rekindled your love of Monk?
It's good. It doesn't take that much Monk playing to go, yeah, I won't step on gold. And then it's like an interesting challenge. All right, game 1 down. Echaen taking it on a 12:30. Whoa, that's going to raise a couple averages, I think, for these racers. By the way, both these racers find themselves in the playoffs division, the top tier.
Oh,
here,
really?
Echaen was placed at 1,800, Maya at 2,000, 2,000. So Echaen's sort of placed a little bit lower, but taking a solid victory there. That should help Echaen. Well, I guess I don't know how it really works, because if you're in the playoffs, it's really just your elo compared to your opponent. It's not the fact that your opponent has like an over 2,000 elo that means you're gonna get extra points, right? It's like the comparison. Is that right?
Yeah, it's just the difference between the two. That matters.
Right. So it's not that like if you're at the bottom, it's harder to get points. It's because your opponent doesn't have a very high elo.
Right.
That would suck. So yeah, this is that. Then the rich would get richer. That's not a good play here. So yeah, it looks like they both gained on their first week. Their elos both went up, although Echaen's a little bit more. Echaen's first week was Squega Gunlovers, and he 3-0'd Squega and 2-1 Gunlovers. And then
nice.
Maya 2-1 over Mudjo. Pretty big. And then
Maya 2-1 over Mudjo, really?
Lost to Naaman 2-1.
Okay.
So yeah, a couple close ones.
I'm really suspicious that Mac is at the top. It makes me go like, how is Mac #1?
I have no idea.
Didn't he come up with this format?
Well, he had 2 3-0s in the 1600 group. Although I guess the funny thing is, like, he had 2 3-0s in the 1600 group, but Revelize had 2 3-0s in the 1800 group and is below him. So I don't quite know. I know it's something to do with the math and what their opponents were rated as.
Oh, you're bringing math into...
Yeah, it was math. It was the art of math. I don't... Anyway, yeah, it's beyond me, really. I'm sure someone can explain it, but I haven't really thought about it. But as I've said time and again with ELO, there's fishtailing. And actually, this is good that you brought this back up, because I wanted to mention this. we did a bunch of tests ahead of time, and I did mention the fact that we were testing out range and standard deviation to try and find something that worked well. But given that what we were testing was we looked at what their original sort of placements were, then we would run a season essentially with fake matchups, and then look at how they would wind up based on their elo placements, and they would wind up roughly in the same place, which means that if everybody played as they're supposed to, then they would wind up in the same place they were planted at the beginning of the season, which means that any improvements you make, like in the actual final standings, is based on your own merit, which is what you're really wanting to get at.
Right. The elo promotes sameness, actually.
Yeah. So we should expect any sort of difference in the final standings from the original standings, so to speak, is going to be based on your skill. Yeah, thank you, Corlax. I refreshed Maya there. And Maya picking up a glass rapier. Rapier War is so good, although with the glass rapier, it matters a little bit less.
Yeah, just a little bit less. Puts you up to that 9 damage to one-shot death metal.
Yeah. Oh, it's nice.
Yeah, it's super satisfying.
No problem, Corlax. I hope it helped. It's funny how all the girls in the tournament are high ranks. Well, girls can game too. All right, well, I mean, a little bit of a lead from Maya here. Oh, I guess Echaen also picking up the glass rapier. So no real advantage, and he'll probably check. Ooh, wait a minute. Maya taking red. I don't know if Echaen's going to take red.
Oh, you take red now. That thing's so good.
Yeah, hopefully he was watching. Yeah, there he is. So he takes the blast helm. Might have been looking for a torch, to be honest. When you have glass, it's generally a good idea to have like a base torch or something. Just so you don't get surprise minotard. Because the surprise minotaur, although you have the 5 damage up close damage, so it wouldn't be that big of an issue. And the knockback.
Yeah, it wouldn't be that big of an issue, but still. Don't want to get surrounded.
From just the straight 10 damage? Oh yeah, I've definitely seen that in some Condors. The straight 10 damage on Dead Ringer. It happens. It's rare though.
Oh.
Well, we might see it here, except for not Maya. Maya swapping over to, oh yeah, +1 damage Electro Dagger is real nice. And Echaen picking up, look at that build for Echaen. So swapping away from the war, taking peace instead.
That's a real old school build right there.
Oh yeah, it is.
The peace glass rapier.
Real classic. It's like an old jalopy of a build.
Old jalopy of a build, yeah. With that worn hat. Yeah, that's it.
Oh man. Oh, by the way, I was playing some co-op with Elas yesterday.
Oh yeah, how's that?
She was coming out of the shop in Zone 3, and there was this massive slip and slide, and I didn't even notice she was slipping and sliding down it. And I cracked open a barrel at the bottom of the at the end of the slip and slide, and it was Boots of Pain, and she slid right into the side.
That's amazing.
It's hilarious. And from my perspective, I didn't even know she was slipping and sliding.
Yeah. You're just like, oh, open this thing, and then, oh.
It couldn't have been any more perfect in the timing. Perfect. It was super funny.
You switch, yeah? Echaen, no, he wants to keep the rapier. Interesting.
Versus what, the Electro Dagger?
No. Echaen could have gotten the titanium.
Oh, yeah, no, I think you keep the rapier there.
Really? Huh.
Did you say cutlass?
No, cat.
Oh, cat.
Yeah.
I guess depends on comfort. In a race, I would have probably kept the rapier as well. More comfortable with it than the cat. But I think top tier racers would, yeah.
Like the cat is like your sweatpants. Yeah. Or I'm sorry, the rapier is like your sweatpants.
Yeah, well, yeah. Some people maybe the cat's like sweatpants, but not me.
Yeah, that's like the pantslers. The pantslers
like dress pants.
Yeah.
Really uncomfortable ones that you rented and don't feel
right. Or
like
tight jeans that are a little too tight. Like,
yeah, skinny jeans.
Yeah.
Yeah, the cat's like the skinny jeans to me. And not picking up the, I guess with the map you don't need to pick up the Darkness Shrine. That's fair.
For a bomb, though, I mean, it gives you the third one.
That's a great point. Yeah, both racers short bombs right now. We might see some butt puzzles.
Yeah, I wouldn't have taken either, though. I mostly just... How good.
Oh, these teleports! Maya, oh, with the brutal teleport there. That
Whoa,
was horrendous.
whoa! Maya.
Brutal. Let's get that replay. That was just a bad telemonkey. It's always that insta attacking the golem.
Yeah, the golem. Like, yeah.
I think because they're the first thing you see, it's so easy to, because they're so big, it's just so easy to just try and hit them first. But then that puts you on goo. Telemonkey comboed.
I don't know how she jumped into that telemonkey, though, to be perfectly honest. It was like... see it coming.
Yeah, she really did just kind of waltz into it.
Yeah, it really just derp moment. Maybe screen watching or something.
Maybe thinking she had a cat or something like that.
Oh,
cat
sure.
would have been fine.
Yeah, she thought she was wearing sweatpants, but nope.
Looks like she's gonna be.
What is the dagger of shorts? I would be like short shorts or something, like the hot short shorts, because electro.
Well, that'd be like the jewel dagger, something they're a little less comfortable with.
Oh, sure.
Electro dagger is like, I don't know, it's real comfy, whatever it is.
I think there'd be stripes on the side. Maybe it could be swim trunks.
Swim trunks, yeah.
Yeah, because it's got the flashiness and the comfortability.
Darn
Unless
right.
you don't. Yeah.
The racing stripes. I know my swim trunks have racing stripes on the side.
Mine definitely do.
Shame to see Maya not resetting. We've seen deaths before. I wouldn't say Echaen is super safe right now.
We'll see deaths again.
We sure will. It's been pretty violent tonight.
Yeah,
but I mean, it's up to you. If you want to save your sort of mental capacity for the next race, that's totally fair. If you're concerned about like tilting, go for it. But yeah, I would recommend not.
I would recommend. I like the not giving up. I feel like Maya's not. If this was World War II and she was the British, she's doing a bad job.
Sure. Let's go with that. Let's go with that analogy.
I think it was apt.
Okay. Yeah, it is a down rat right there. Certainly some people swear by down rat. I am not one of them.
I think
is
it's
Angry
funny
Timer
to
not
have
sub-mac?
an opinion about the direction a rat should go, so that's why I'm all about the diagonal rat.
You think it's funny because of how absurd having an opinion about it?
Yeah, it just seems silly. And then people have differing opinions.
There's solid. Like, all right, we're gonna see our first Oblivion strat here. It looks like, and it looks like it's gonna be a nice solid play. Oh, it looks so good. It always impresses me every time.
Yeah, I love the Oblivion strat. Beep boop boop boop.
Your Cadence PB is 722. I think you'd find a lot of Racers Coralax around that level. Yeah, like I certainly feel like I'd be somewhere in that level. My PB I think is like 710, but yeah, I've been meaning to get into racing a little more. I'm looking forward to the ladder bot.
Ladder bot? What's up with that?
You not heard of the ladder bot?
No, man. I don't know about these robots. These new laddering robots.
Yeah, it climbs ladders for us. That's it. It's nothing to do with Necrodance or anything. Just climbs ladders.
Just a robot.
That would actually probably be quite the challenge.
Yeah, that seems really hard.
Depends on how rickety that ladder is.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm always super impressed by the biomechanics stuff that they come out with. Like, dude, like
Big Dog and stuff.
Oh yeah, that thing's so cool.
It's so freaky. It's like the first step of taking over the world. By the way, the rat is gonna help a little bit with the loot play as well. There it is, GG. So Echaen does slam through, but I will point out 2 hearts remaining, although did have ham in the pocket.
Ham in the pocket. Taking it home for later.
Oh yeah, mow down. By the way, yeah, so Ladderbot is the idea that there would be, and this is still preliminary, so take what I say with a grain of salt, and I'm not working on it, so I don't know, but the idea is you would opt in every week, and then you'd get matched up, and you'd play people close to you on the ladder, and you would specify how many races you want to race that week, and it would just sort everything out, and then you would schedule them just like you do in Season 6, where you just get a race room, and you do it that way.
That sounds super fun. So you have like seasons and stuff, maybe too. Yeah, it could be all right.
Yeah, I think it'd be a lot of fun. I apparently didn't stop the timer, so let's just do that. And there we go. We're off.
Good old 612222181.
Ah, solid. The triple twos.
I know,
Triple
that's always
ones. Oh yeah, so many bats. All of the bats. There's like
I would consider resetting. There you go, okay, and just don't deal with that guy.
Yeah, not a very good blood shop either. I think you're better saving your bomb in that situation.
Oh, really? Yeah, Echaen agrees.
From learning how to find builds? Absolutely, yeah. Just racing is not a good way to get good at racing. It's a decent way to get good at it, but I think PB runs are also a good thing to do. You want to improve your reaction time so you can like raise your... I guess like race practice is going to increase your consistency. PB practice is going to increase your top speed.
I think I can see that. That's a good way. I also think of it as race practice gives you chances to use different weapons and items you might not normally do, so you're really just pushing your edges in that.
That's true.
I do think the best practice you could probably do is boss practice. Like, just straight up, just get Dead Ringer super good.
Yeah, learn all those strats. They're super important. And I think that's why a lot of commentators get really frustrated when people don't use standard strats. I'm looking at you, Mac, and the Pantsler strats, but Pantsler definitely knows them. He just likes to do his own goofy
just likes
strats.
to do his own thing.
Yeah, that's true. There's also a lot of like just meta differences. Like the monocle is really, really strong for racing. It's good for PB, but you want to assume that you're just going to always get the right weapon. There goes that glass torch for Maya, getting hit by the.
Oh, really?
The
she
knight
got.
at the end.
Oh no, Maya.
Yeah, she sort of jumped back into it, and so she's not going to get in that obsidian broadsword, which is a good weapon. Doesn't get as much praise as I think it deserves. Echaen seems to be wanting to smash through this, not losing his multiplayer, I guess, but it's costing him a lot of time. Maya's going to be bombing.
He's not going to get those bombs, so it's a big deal.
Ooh, and what do you do there? I guess you just take the shovel with the Shrine of Space. Getting some bad Maya here. Bad stream.
Yeah, that's why I'm mostly watching Echaen.
Let me get a refresh on that one.
Okay, they are almost beat for beat on my screen.
Yeah, they look super close. And yeah, I mean the base cat's still gonna be okay with that ring of peace.
Yeah, that's a really good point. It's the difference in damage starts to show up later in zone 2, like where it really matters.
Right.
Yeah, like right here for getting through those dark golems.
Yeah, the dark golems are rough times. 7 health.
A lot of health. And you know, I also like about this game is how I love that it's all simple numbers. You know, it's 1 damage, 2 damage, 3 damage, and
imagine it was like your entire health is just like a set, like 96 hit points, and then every enemy does like
different amounts,
3.5 hit damage.
Or you could go like the Disgaea route where you have like 100,000 hit points, and then everything does like between me and some and a little bit too.
Yeah. It's like all those JRPGs where you start out and you start out as if you were finishing the previous game or whatever, and you're like the totally maxed out characters.
Oh, sure.
Like
the prologue stuff? Yeah, the prologue,
Yeah, the prologue where you're doing like 19,000 damage.
Yeah, you're just like, yes.
Yeah, I'm so awesome.
This is everything.
And then you're like hitting leeches for like 6 damage.
I know 6 damage the next episode. You're like,
stupid leeches, earwigs. That game had earwigs for enemies.
Oh, really?
Silly. Oh no! Echaen breaking his glass longsword and dying. Just could not recover.
Oh no! Oh no!
Could not recover. He moved into a. Oh man, he moved into an ice elemental, and then the ice elemental just sat on his glass shard.
Just sat on his shard. It's got a big old soft-looking body. I'm sure it can just handle it.
The ice golem has a soft body?
No, ice elemental. There's no ice
elemental. Yeah, you're right.
Good point. It just is dancing.
It's made out of ice.
Maybe it's made out of snow. Very soft. It is possible for Maya to die, but as long as she just like screen watches a little and says, "Hey, I'm not gonna push super duper mega hard."
Yeah. Anytime you have glass, it could be a bad time.
Oh
Like,
boy! Like if she picked up
those
the gi and
telemonkeys.
courage there, that would be could be a bad time.
Be questionable, yeah.
I mean, it would be a strategy.
Oh, the food though. Food's only gonna do you so good though if you can't get rid of that glass.
Love me some Nazar charm.
Ooh, look out! Nice little scoots there.
Okay, I kind of think that the game would be worse off without it's around. Like, I think they're a good element to add.
Without what?
Whites, you know, like the guys that
Oh.
appear behind you and they yell a little bit and you're like, ah, and then there's a Minotaur that comes from the other direction and then you die and you're like, oh, fuck them.
I am very aware of those enemies. So what are you saying about them?
Yeah, I think they're at a good addition, like to the early game, because there's nothing to really surround you or to make you panic like this. It's all
I mean,
very straightforward.
I largely agree, but most people don't. So
And I
we'll
understand
just
why.
stay and chat, and we have the power of the microphone, and we can say whatever we want, and everyone can
Oh,
disagree, and it doesn't matter because we have the microphones and they don't. But yeah, I spoke to Ryan in pretty large detail about those whites and wraiths, and
Oh, sure, really?
he was like, well, sorry, it's not for speedrunners. It's for casual players.
Yeah, no,
to
it's
add
totally
excitement to
for
the game.
casual players. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And he fully recognizes it and says, tough. All right, well, this looks like, so far, it's very safe. Even if that glass broke, Maya's got a lot of opportunity to fix the situation. Lots of health, so lots of blood bombs, even if she runs out of bombs, so it's a very safe situation. Echaen dying again. Looks like he ran into a Minotaur?
Yeah.
Oh, he just got stuck between a Wind Mage and a Minotaur.
Stuck between a Wind Mage and a Minotaur. Can't run.
It's that classic Necrodancer saying. Everybody says it.
It probably sounds like wind chimes, you know? You got the little harp going. You're dying. It's right there.
Probably.
Yeah,
Yeah,
of
just
course.
blowing that magic
Ooh.
wind through the horns of the Minotaur.
Just doesn't feel like buying Squega's suit. I mean,
Yeah, just wants that leather armor only for some reason.
put his name on it. You know, it's a big old promotion deal with Necrodane. Just doesn't.
Yeah, how did Squega get that deal?
It's a good deal. I don't know.
Yeah, we say
Probably
his name
gets
more
like
than
a
probably
cut.
any other Razor ever.
Yeah, that Squega suit was probably the most used.
All right, this should be a pretty straightforward win here for Maya, which is good for her being the higher seed. Is she the higher seed? No, I think she's actually lower. No, she is higher. So yeah, if she would have lost all three, this would have really cost her a big elo. And as I've been constantly meaning to say, there's a lot of early fishtailing with elo. It's just kind of the way it is with the way we've built it. So
Early fishtailing, you mean there's more motion at the beginning in terms of
yeah, like you're gonna get people you wouldn't expect at the top, and then they're probably going to drop substantially.
Oh, okay.
And
I just
then
don't know
they're
this fishtailing
then
term. I
move
know
up.
of it like a car freaking fishtail. I know that
Yeah.
fishes tails.
Yeah, fishtailing. It's just the like overcompensating, and it keeps kind of going back and forth until it eventually